guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to talk about The Rambler. This is a 2013, 2012 it says on the back, 2013 movie made by Calvin Lee Reeder. Calvin Lee Reeder, you may know the name from The Oregonian, which I think I had reviewed, a very strange, intense, chaotic sounding film that I liked, but I also thought was very weird and not very digestible. So The Rambler is similar in a way, but more digestible. The story starts out that our main character, who's played by Dermot Mulroney, which I did not know is his name, but I know who he is because I've seen him in many things, lots of movies and TV shows, gets out of prison after 4 years, gets picked up by, I guess, his estranged wife or something, girlfriend, whoever she is, played by Natasha Lyonne, who I have a thing for, and I don't know why, because I normally don't go for that trashy look, but I like her. She picks him up, they get home, they have this like really white trash trailer that's like breaking down. It looks horrible. The inside looks like shit. The friends are all like fucked up looking with bad teeth, and they're all getting drunk and like beating each other up and acting like assholes. And you could tell he's sort of like turned off by it, but he kind of goes back into the fold. Because I guess jail is fairly structured in a way. And he's having a hard time sleeping with his girlfriend, wife, whatever, and she starts flipping out and name calling. And then she goes, you know what? Screw you. I'm pregnant anyway, and it's so-and-so's. And then she pulls out a gun and she's like, get out. And she starts fighting with him. So she's nuts. So he leaves and he just starts like walking. And he goes to this pawn shop he works at, and he gets into trouble for sleeping outside and going in late. So like that starts kicking off events of him getting picked up by random people, taken places. At one point, he meets a blonde woman that he starts a relationship with. Another point, he gets picked up by this guy who talks to him about the Frankenstein film and how Frankenstein's a monster, but it was kind of cool what he was doing, but he shouldn't have been treated that way. So I guess there's that similarity between the main character and the monster. He gets picked up by some other guy who is picking up women from the bar, bringing them home, and doing experiments on them where he hooks this thing up to their brain and gives them sleeping pills and then can record their dreams in some kind of video fashion. It's like this new technology. But when he does it, the people's heads are exploding like scanners. And it's pretty cool. I thought that was going to go like more in that direction, and then it sort of just went somewhere else. He goes to diners. He becomes a fighter in like a fight club type of thing, and people are betting on him, and he keeps like losing and throwing fights to try and win this guy money who's screwing him over. It's like a lot of weird things happening to one person. Like if you were to say, this is what happened in my life. Back when I was 20, this happened. That happens about 5 or 6 times in the film just to this guy. So it's like, it almost doesn't make sense. There's too much happening. You don't know what's real. You don't know what isn't. And throughout the film, you hear this beep, 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 which makes me think, spoiler alert, I warned you, which makes me think that he's on the table and he's dreaming or something, and they're recording it, and these are his dreams. And that's what I think is happening in the film. I don't know if that's right. I don't remember the ending being like amazing or blowing me out of the water. It's not like some twist ending that explains everything. That doesn't happen from what I remember. But it's definitely an interesting film. I liked it. I enjoyed my time with it. I wanted to see what was going to happen next. I thought it was weird, but not so off base that was like unnerving or anything. There is some good gore and special effects with people getting hurt and shot and beat up and heads exploding like scanners. They always say Calvin Lee Reeder has a love for the Davids, Lynch and Cronenberg, because The Oregonian is more of like a Lynch type of film. And they say this is almost like a Cronenberg type of movie with like the body stuff going on and the heads exploding. I could kind of see that. I think he's probably a fan of both of those two, which is cool because I am as well. So would I recommend The Rambler to normal mainstream like movie watchers? No, you won't like it. If you like David Lynch and David Cronenberg, you will like it. And it's good. If you want something a little off color, something weird to make you kind of think about and chew on after you're done watching it, I would recommend it. So this was a cool one. I got this used on Declutter, which is a website I very recommend. They do free shipping, no tax, and they usually have coupons. This was $5 with free shipping and no tax. So let me know, guys, if you've seen The Rambler. I'm going to send this to Calvin Lee Reeder because I told him if I didn't like it, I was going to fly out to Oregon and arm wrestle him. Lucky for you, I liked it, Calvin. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.